What's up, guys? Just wanted to show you how to deal with this Cenarion festival. There's a lot of information here, and just wanted to jump right into it, make a quick video on how best to get your rewards, your tickets, and how best to spend them. So let's jump right into it here. We have basically a amount of rewards that you can see here. So we have 341,000 total tickets that we can get. However, that's probably not what you're going to be able to actually get. Some of it's behind a paywall. Easy rewards, you could say, is roughly 230,000, and then all the rewards here. You can pause it and come back to this if you want to see the actual total amount. So this is what I have kind of decided that I'm going to do with this, and like, I'm not an expert by any means, but I have spent a little bit of time just kind of scouring this and been playing through it. So a lot of these you can just get by playing the game. Like, that's the biggest thing. When you do this daily offer here, this is one that I actually haven't done yet because I just realized that you don't have to pay for something. I thought, like, this is a free to play account, I'm not going to pay for anything. So I'm like, well, that's dumb, that's just straight behind a paywall. But it's not true. You can see here, if you go over to your daily offers and just buy a tome for 60 gold, which are often offered each day. You'll get some 60 gold stuff. I might buy some Arclight or something like that too. So that will actually get one of these. So I think there's going to be a total. This is 5, 10, 21. So doing it 21 times to get that 14,000, I would do that every single day for this one. So spend your 60 gold on something, 250 or something on Arclight if you want, or buy a mini that you want in the daily offer, but you still don't have to pay any money for that specific offer. So make sure to buy those once a day when it refreshes. There's a lot of stuff in the festival that requires you to actually use the Cenarion units. I would suggest actually going to PvP and just doing some of it. Like, I just did one. But you know, PvP up to like level 1000, you're just playing bots and they're terrible. So you can get those up pretty quick if you wanted to. But you can, like I said, you can kind of get most of this playing the game too. So PvPing with the Cenarion units will get you a lot of the Cenarion kills, the Cenarion resist. I should talk about the resist too on that one. So yeah, that one's really good for this one, which is grant resist to 5 allies with the Cenarion mini in a single match. You can do it with other things too, but that's probably the easiest way to get that one. Most of this other stuff, like, I haven't even really been trying to level it. They just kind of level on their own, but I do kind of focus on playing with Cenarion minis without even really thinking about it. So pretty simple stuff. Okay, so I think that's kind of all we need to really talk about when it comes to the actual challenges. Some of this might be tough depending on your level, like defeat a Moonglade Heroic with full base health. If you just started the game and you haven't gotten the Moonglade stuff, you might not be able to do that. I haven't done it yet either, but I haven't even tried yet either, so I'm going to definitely try to do that. But this Moonglade Heroic within 2 minutes, that should be possible if you're around the right levels for it, which is like average level 24 or so. But if you're below that, you're just probably not going to get these units. So let's see what we actually want to buy. As you know with these things, well, hopefully you guys know, it gets cheaper, it gets more expensive for basically the value as you go lower and lower and lower. So I've already bought some of the stuff. I can't see what it's worth right now, but I think this like first bag was like 200, you know, for 75 gold. So that's compared to way down here, we might have a bag of gold for 300 for 4,000. So in my opinion, the best thing to do is get as many minis as you want. Like, if you want to get Bog Beast, you know, buy them. But I don't think they're necessarily all that great, so maybe don't do them. So this is 4,000 tickets for 3 stars. That's pretty dang good. That's like basically 270 gold worth of units. And he might be a good tank. I think he actually is going to be a good tank. He looks like he's a pretty good unit here. He's got some pretty nice talents. I'm really interested to see this gaming armor, and he also has resistance. He could be a really good tank. So he's got some interesting possibilities, but obviously he's super low level for us right now, so we aren't really using him at. I'm going to talk about Ancient War here too, just to jump in. I think this Lightning Rod is hilarious. Like, I haven't played with him at all yet, but Lightning Rod seems like for PvP, it's going to hard counter like Jaina decks that go right at your tower. It's going to hard counter Mayav big time. So just any unbound units, any spells get played directly on the Ancient of War. So you can imagine you put a big tank up with Lightning Rod and then like a DPS around it that's like slow and moving with them. It's going to be funny. I think that's going to be a great card. So obviously it's a low level right now, but I think Ancient of War is definitely something that you want to probably get. All right, back to rewards now. In my opinion, we do have 235,000 to play with. Probably closer to 250,000, maybe up to 300 plus if you are really going after it. So I'm not going to get super scientific with this. There's other people that have broken this down to exact numbers. This is my suggestion. Go for the gold, go for the units, and then go for Arclight Energy when you can. Avoid the tomes when you can, but a lot of times you have to go through them to get basically to the next phase. So I have broken off from the path a little bit so far. Like right now, I'm gonna buy that, I'm sure, because 5,000 for 300 coins. That's a lot better than way down here when it's 9,000 for 375 coins. So you basically are spending more and more the farther and farther down you go. So I do not think it's really necessarily worth it to get all the way down here to get this 15,000 for 750. Maybe it is. I don't know. It's pretty close. And you also get this Arclight Energy down here. I don't know. It could be. Just kind of math out what you guys are actually going to get. If you average at 250,000, 270,000 by the time this event is over, it's going to be difficult to come down here and do my strategy too, which is kind of getting all this gold and all these units. Like, if you wanted to avoid doing some of that, you could shoot straight down. I mean, I'm definitely going to go down here at some point. Let me make sure I'm not making a mistake. Yeah. So this is like a dead-end road. This is one that you might want to actually avoid. I'll probably leave that towards the end and just take the main path down for a little bit. It is still nice spending that gold on, or spending those tickets on something that basically gives you 90 gold unit. But that was 5,000 gold for a 90 gold unit compared to 4,000 gold for 300 coins, which is virtually 4 stars sometime in the future in the grid. So gold, in my opinion, is the number one thing to go after. Number 2 would probably be Arclight Energy. If you're pretty low level, you're going to think that you have Arclight for days and you'll never use it. That will not be the case eventually. So yeah, in my mind, I'm probably just going to spend all of it and get down to right about here. Not all the way down to here. So do what you want to do on this. I do think that probably math-wise, it's just smarter to spend up top because you can get everything up here, and your gold goes a lot farther. So that's my suggestion. If you guys think different, let me know. But yeah, that's what I think is the best thing to do for Cenarion Festival. Spend all your gold early, like a noob. All right, that's it for now. Good luck, guys.